Hey guys, Virtual Man here. Welcome to my very first VR Let's Play. Today we're going to be doing Path of the Warrior. Now this is a game that I've been playing ever since I got my Oculus 2 back in 2020, actually, during the pandemic era. Like, right there. Yeah, all I actually did during the pandemic was this and work. And honestly, this is one of my favorite games. If you guys ever like fighting games, like the stand-up arcade games, or any like fighting games like Street Fighter, or Fatal Fury, or Tekken, or any of the beat-em-ups, like actually this is some synopsis, similar to I can't think of the game's name. Oh yeah, Double Dragon. Like, if you like those, or Final Fight, yeah, you're gonna like this. It's like those games, only you're immersed with it. Like a side-scroller beat 'em up, but you're actually immersed with it. But enough of me talking. Let me go ahead and start playing here. All right, here we go. All right, now as you can see, you can choose between like a male and female character, and you can actually also choose the pigmentation of the skin. There's also the option to play against other people, but I rarely ever do because not very many people, well, technically, there's some people who have it, but not very many people have, like, chosen to actually play multiplayer on this. My recommendation is pretty much, it's much better to actually play this alone. So let me go ahead and start playing. I'm gonna play single. Choose this guy. Not really my style, like, in terms of his haircut, but I do like how, like, he reminds me of all those, like, action 90s, I want to say fighters, but, like, martial arts, like, fighting movies. I love watching all of those. But anyway, let me go ahead and confirm. Yep, I like the pigmentation of the skin because it's similar to mine, so go ahead and do that. Now, as you can see, I have all the levels unlocked, but we are going to go ahead and start from the very beginning, the prologue, and then as videos go on, we're going to go ahead and do the other levels. So let's start with the prologue today and be able to read this here. Synopsis, location. The outskirts of the Rage City. That's the location that we are. The Rage City. Anyway, your mission. Some punks think that they can rob you. Haha. Give them what they deserve while relearning the techniques that make you a badass. Oh my goodness. There are no break times. Oh, there are no break time games available in this area. Okay, so what they mean by break time is that once you finish a level, there's like a break time where you can actually like do these miniature mini games. But those aren't too fun. Like the actual game itself is actually much better. All right, so for ado, here we go. We're gonna go up to this bar. Got my fist ready. I'm ready for a fist fight.
Who the hell are you? What are you doing in my house?
I'm your worst
nightmare. Get out
night.
of my house.
I'm your worst nightmare.
Give me all your
buddy.
Punk.
Yeah, right. So the controls are actually pretty simple. Like, it's what you would think. So your standard just fighting is just punching like this. And then to kick, you use either A or B on your right hand controller. Actually, you can use X and Y on your other hand controller too. Yeah. And if you want to do like a spin kick, you hit the buttons at the same time. You hit the controls at the same time. Hit the buttons at the same time. You'll be able to do the spin kick. But I digress. So they're asking me to uppercut this guy. So that's how we're gonna do. We're gonna continue on. Yeah. Yeah, it'll even go through a tutorial. If you press X, get the kick, left kick, and then it'll ask you to do the right kick. I just did it a little bit faster than what they were showing, but basically it'll go through a tutorial. Kicks at the same time, like I said. Hit both buttons. Bada bing, bada boom. And then you actually get items where you can do a melee items randomly randomly on the ground. Excuse me. Falling on the ground. Man, I can't talk. So in this game, you get melee items. You can like basically just do this. So you'll find like planks of wood, bats, things of that nature all around the ground, and you can use it to beat up the bad guys. Now, the other cool thing about this game is that you can also lift up your bad guys like so when it says grab, like it just did. and then you can throw it at a specific target and an action scene happens. Observe. This is the best game to actually blow off from Steam, I'm serious. Now these guys can't actually fight back. What you saw there was a kick meter. So that kick meter shows you that you can actually be able to you can actually do an action kick right there. If you lose the meter, it's fine. It's just that the enemy just falls down and you won't get as many points. Obviously, the food that I'm holding right now, this giant cheeseburger, which honestly is probably full of cholesterol, is your health. So all you gotta do is take the food, take the burger, and then put it right up to your mouth. Honestly, I wish they had, like, you know, taste vision or something like that so that we could be able to see how it tastes. Okay, so and so it says here enemies will charge their punch meter, so they'll try to be able to punch you, but like they're easy to be able to dodge. So as I'm punching, notice how my arms are starting to glow. That means that my special weapon, my arms here, my special weapon is going to be activated. So to activate your special weapon, all you gotta do is take your fist, knock them together. Oh, do I get it? Well, normally what would happen is that you would knock them together and you actually would get your special power. I think that automatically just gave me the first one that's there. It's like a really, like, it's a one-hit KO. There we go. I just didn't. Okay, so I forgot to swipe on the watch here. This is where you can see all your powers. As you're doing each level, you'll get different powers as you go along. So if you're new to the game, you'll get different powers through each level that you do. So the first default power is this, what I like to call the One Punch Man power, where you get to like shoot, you get to hit someone with a one-hit KO. So it won't show me the other powers, but as you are getting closer and closer to like the other levels, you beat each level, you get a new power. So observe the One Punch Man KO. Sort of. Okay, that was bad. Hang on. Now I gotta bump. Okay, so you have to bump your fist first. Okay, sorry about that. Now One Punch Man KO. Punch! Okay, that took forever. I'm sorry, guys. I just got so excited. Again, this is my first Let's Play, so bear with me on it. I'll, like, work through it as I go along, and you guys can put in the comments, too, what I can be able to do better, what you liked, what you didn't like. But I really wanted to show off this game here. Alright. We interrupt this broadcast with this breaking news. Chaos in the streets of Rage City. Seriously, that is, like, the most generic, like, 90s name of city to have. The Midrick gang in Rage City, once at contest with war with each other, have unified under a mysterious new crime boss called Mr. S. Thugs have flooded Rage City, unleashing a wave of terror. The Rage City police are overwhelmed, obviously. The public is in imminent danger. Innocent people have been kidnapped and strapped to time bombs all around the city. Can anyone put a stop to this crime wave? Can anyone save the city? Action man. Okay, so here we go. We're on the first level here. That first part was just a tutorial. Alright. Now these guys are gonna come up and actually give us the real deal. I like this because I feel like a Dragon Ball Z character sometimes. Like I said, if you're not paying attention, they can hit you, but honestly, it's not really too common, and you get a lot of grace with life. Another tip in this game is that the more melee weapons you use, the more points you'll score. So, example, if I just hit him with that chair, that stool, what I just dropped. Hang on, I'll have to get around these guys. Alright, so if I take the stool, hit this guy with it, I get more points with it. Some guys have like special abilities, like that guy. That guy's primarily ability is sliding. Ready. I wish I could Donatello this thing. Ah. Alright, sorry. That was I was having too much fun. Honestly, like whenever I'm mad after work, I really blow off steam with this game.
Hello? Let me out of here!
And yes, you can actually grab items in, like, grab random items here. Like, for example, this hot dog here. Anything is grabbable. Yep. Alright, so your other objective is to save these civilians. Now, there's no time limit on these time bombs, so it's not going to actually blow up. But you want to be able to...
Who have been saved?
In order to progress through the level, you have to be able to destroy the time bombs that are on them. Alright. Here comes our next contestant. Let's cash out! Yeah. Like I said, it's like one of those side beat 'em up scrollers, but only you're in the game. This guy really didn't want me to have any fun. Excuse me, I'm busy. Little Bruce Lee there. Whoa! Oh, I also forgot to say that these guys tend to have melee weapons as well, and you can like snatch them up with one punch. I'll give you that slow motion scene, and then after that, you can like steal their weapon. Yeah. Oh, I'm terrible. I'm kidding, no, I'm not. Yeah. Although some of the places where these guys are completely ridiculous. I mean, seriously, who hides somebody in a pool table? Eating every single thing that's probably really bad for you. They should probably like put in some kale or something. Honestly, that's really horrifying. Honestly, like, this is probably one of my favorite ways to get cardio in the morning, because it just helps you to, it just really puts you inside of an action game. It just, so yeah, as you can see, the more combos you get, the better your point score is. And we're just gonna go ahead and pop into the kitchen. I mean, seriously, who put someone in a lock-in freezer? Honestly. Like I said, you don't have to worry about the bombs. They're not gonna go off. The only way you can actually get a game over or like lose in this game is if you just let your health meter completely drop. And like I said, don't be afraid to use melee weapons. This actually makes the game a lot more fun. See that? That's just horrifying. This game's rated T. Some of that imagery, you know? You can step out now. That Baba Weeds fight that. Ow! Ow! Gosh! Oh man! Now this part seems cruel, but it's really cartoony. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Okay, yeah. There is that is terrible though. But it allows you to get help. It's horrible, I know, but it's actually pretty fun.
Thank you.
All right, let's see here. All right, here comes the next guy. I'm trying to actually get into like a real like pivot stance. Roasted. I love how it like sizzles with like an evil smile on his face. Weave. Weave. Fight back, buddy! Fight back, buddy! You can tell I'm just having fun with this game. I played this like over 20 times, but yet every time I do it, it just gets even more and more fun. Now, granted, I mean, there are times where I won't play for a long time, obviously, because it gets boring. It would get kind of boring, but when you don't play it for a while and come back to it, it's still really fun. And like I said before, it's really good cardio. Pizza delivery. Pizza to go. I don't know. Alright, so I think the next part is over here. Yep. The last place somebody would look here. If you know what I mean. Oop. Oh, sorry guys.
So long.
I accidentally hit the listening button on my Oculus, but it's okay. Sometimes you'll get harder enemies, like that guy in the red bandana. He takes more punches, and he actually will guard. Observe. See? Yeah. Puts up his arms, and he'll guard. Come on. Get away from him to swing and then punch. Weave. Weave. All right, so behind this door is the first boss of the game. Now you will fight a few more bad guys before you get to the boss, but I'm gonna stop it here because I want to be able to do the boss level, and show you guys like how interesting each boss is. So thank you guys very much for watching my first Let's Play video. More to come on Path of the Warrior, and I'll see you guys next time.